welcome to session 8 with my Bay Mustang. I'm sorry that I didn't film coming into the indoor arena. It actually went pretty uneventful. I just kind of walked a little bit, gave him some positive reinforcement, walked a little bit, gave him positive reinforcement. Now we're in the indoor arena for the first time, and he is going to have a bunch of firsts. The biggest one is that I'm going to finally give him a name. He is deserving of a name at this point. I'm planning to take off his name or his number tag for the first time. We're also going to brush him for the first time and take him for a little walk in the indoor arena for the first time ever. So first off, we're going to see about undoing this number tag. So I'm going to take a look at this here. Now, as I go to do this, I have to say thank you so much for all of the name suggestions that you guys put out. I loved so many of them and the meanings of them. I love that you posted that. And I took my time, I read through a bunch of them, and there were a ton that I was considering. Leo and Wyatt were two of the other ones that were kind of up in the runnings for me. And the name that I ended up settling on is one from, Aspen wanted his say in there, he's on the crossed eyes over there. Came from, I'm not gonna probably say this wrong, but Eufata Morgan A. I don't know if I said that right, but anyways, you were the YouTuber that had the name that I liked the best. And the name that we ended up settling on, now that we're finally removing our number tag for the first time, number 7158, the name that we're gonna go with is Meraki. So Meraki means, it's a Greek word, and it means do something that you love, something that you put a little bit of your soul into. So it, I thought that that's pretty fitting for what I'm doing with him. It's a word that kind of describes something that you have a passion for, you want to put a little bit of yourself or your soul into it. And that's kind of exactly what I'm doing here. This horse is so skittish and so timid. The fact that he's able to trust me now and do this sort of stuff means a lot to me. So he has a name now, and we can stop calling him Bay Mustang session whatever, and we can now say it's a video with Meraki. So that's a pretty big thing. So the second thing that I want to do for the first time is introduce the brush. I've been dying to brush his mane. It is quite sketchy there. So I've got his dinner here. And so we're going to use his dinner for positive reinforcement. So what I'm going to do is just basically let him kind of briefly touch it and do a couple strokes. What a good boy. And then I'm going to offer the positive reinforcement again. You may notice that I also have a fusion halter on him now, and that's because we were coming in here and starting a little bit more training stuff. So I wanted to give him that. So I'm just giving him a little brush here. His mane is actually on the wrong side here, so I'm going to flip it over a bit. See if he'll be okay with that. Right up by his ears. What a good boy. So he's like a totally different horse now. It's so amazing, you know, once you start to get their trust and they realize like you really aren't going to hurt them, just how much they change. He's definitely had a few spooks along the way. I've shared a bunch of the videos with you guys, but if you wanted to see the video of him getting the halter put on the first time, his session 3, then what you would need to do is join the Connection Club. That's where I put a whole bunch of exclusive content for the people that follow me every month, just to try to give them something special and share some insights into my training. But this is going super duper fantastic. So I'm just giving him a few good brushes here. And this is really great. He's not minding at all, so I'm just allowing him to eat from the bowl kind of as he wants to there. He's being so good. All right, we're going to test this out, and we're going to try his forelock here. What do you think, buddy? That's awesome. Can you snap a photo there? Cool. Look how good he's being. Oh my gosh, like it's incredible. What a good boy. And when I introduce things, you'll notice like I took away the grain when I did that for the first time, and that's because I don't want him to think of the grain as something that lets me do things that are sneaky. So I wanted him to be aware. Now that he knows what I'm doing, I'll let him eat while I do this, just to help make it even more of a positive experience for him. Let me just turn him so you can see his mane that I'm working on here. Good boy. There we go. Nearly all brushed up. That, surprisingly, for being a wild Mustang, he doesn't actually have a lot of knots in his mane. Now, doing his tail might be a whole other story, but we're going to save that for a different video. Just because I have to work on more going behind him and stuff like that, so it's going to take a little bit more time. And I don't want to turn this into a 40-minute video, so especially when I told my camera holder that this would only be like 10 minutes or so. So we're doing a little bit of mane brushing here. This is going great. And that's good because I'm pulling kind of hard on his mane there to get the knots, and he didn't do anything horrid, so that's really good. Oh, I spoke too soon, but that really wasn't bad. That's okay. Good boy. Nice. All right, so we did our brush, and now we are going to go for a little walk around the arena for the first time. We're not going to go like right into the corner or anything like that. I'm just going to take him for a little stroll, kind of around some of the stuff, and let's just see how he reacts. So we'll start off by seeing if he can go between the barrel and the pedestal, which is a bit of a challenge. So I'm just going to be patient, and this is how I got him into the indoor arena, was I was just patient with him. Come here. Good boy, yes. So I don't get nasty with him, I don't pull like super duper hard, I just kind of stand with a little bit of tension. And then when he goes forward, he gets both the release and the positive reinforcement. Good boy. Come here. So I'm just going to hold, and I'll just be patient. And then when he goes forward, he gets both the release and pressure and the cookie. So interesting enough, I don't know that that was about the pedestal. That might have been more nervous about, because Annalise is holding the camera, going past Annalise. She's very scared of other people. Right, come on, buddy. Let's see how you do down here. Good boy. Yes, good boy. already bracing me. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Good boy. If I had just timed my positive reinforcement better, that would have been better. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Guys, I am super impressed with him. I hope you guys are too. I thought that his first time in here, he was going to be spooking all over the place and he was going to run away from me or something like that, but he pleasantly surprised me that our trust is just getting better and better, that even though he was worried about some things, he didn't do anything awful, he doesn't do anything bad to me, and he didn't pull away from me or anything like that. So I'm going to take him back outside and he's going to get the rest of his dinner. Picture. Good one?
Yeah. He's like, those are scary goats.
Like that lady was telling me to move earlier.
Oh, you should have seen him taking grain from me.
Oh.
We did the little narrow bridge after you left. Oh wow! But like which way? Yeah.
Inside the indoor, you'll see, like, obviously you know what her path looks like.
And then I'm just gonna grab the gate.
Right there, up ahead to your left. Yep.
I hope you guys found that super interesting. I'm so proud of him. I thought he was going to be super skittish and jumping all over the place, and he was definitely wary, but he definitely looked to me for comfort, which made me feel really good. And we're off to a good start. He's slower in progress than my other Mustangs, but I can't be upset about where he's at. And now he's got a name and we're going to move forward together. So welcome, Meraki, and let's see what we can do.